Welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway, and we are going to kick things off tonight with a stunt. 5 trucks side by side, and the stunt truck will be jumping all 5 of them, or they hope to anyway. They are lined up in the stalls ready to get going, and so without further ado, let's let loose the stunt truck. Track is open, down he comes, getting a nice head of steam now, coming up to the ramp, up and over he goes, just clearing and rolls it right at the end there, but clears all 5 trucks. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay of this. Down the track they came, the truck looked fast, hit the ramp, jumped very clean up and down, just barely missing Megalodon. Here it is from another angle, huge air there. Coming down and then getting a little bit cattywampus, rolling the truck over, but clears it. What an awesome stunt to kick things off. This is Backyard 500. Atlanta Motor Speedway 2022. Series Yellow was in full effect, and Ryan Anderson clinched the title as the series champion. Hello and welcome to the show. The background set for where we're at and what trucks will be competing. The first show that I ever saw in real life will now be replicated somewhat in diecast form. Will the trucks here managed to put on the same show? We are about to find out. Let's take a look at the event lineup. Gravedigger in 40th anniversary form, Zombie, Monster Mutt, Son of a Digger, Bakugan Dragonoid, Soldier Fortune, Megalodon, El Toro Loco, Avenger, Axe, Vendetta and Jurassic Attack. The lineup of Series Yellow in 2022, exactly as it was on Atlanta Motor Speedway. The format for tonight: racing and freestyle competitions, bracket style racing, downhill, side by side. Freestyle competition will be a maximum of 3 runs, and the trucks must land on the rear 2 or all 4 BKT tyres. Points will be given for distance, more on that later on, but let's take a look at the track for racing. The audience filling out the seats, you can see there, plenty to see what is about to go down. The ramps over the bus jumps, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Are you ready? Because it's time to unveil the bracket. Soldier Fortune will face Bakugan Dragonoid, Zombie to face Gravedigger, Monster Mutt will face Jurassic Attack, El Toro Loco will face Megalodon, byruns go to Son of a Digger, Axe, Avenger and Vendetta. This is the racing bracket that I first saw, my first ever racing bracket. We're about to see if diecasts can do what the big trucks can. Our first match tonight sees Soldier Fortune, Caleb Blood lining up on the track to face off against Camden Murphy in Bakugan Dragonoid. We joined them down on the track. It's going to be Soldier Fortune in the near lane. A new look for Soldier Fortune here on Backyard Jam. Brand new truck, this one. They're going up against Bakugan Dragonoid. This is the truck that I bought at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Fitting then, it should compete here. Gates are open for the first round of racing, down very even so far, and a rollover from Camden Murphy. But I don't know who got across the line first. That was a very tight finish. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. Here you can see where Camden went wrong. Spirals it out, but does in fact get over the line first, and Camden Murphy, Bakugan Dragonoid, will progress. Track crew coming in to right them now, turning the truck over. Doesn't seem to be any damage. They look good to continue. They move on. Coming down to the track now, Zombie, the overall champion of the Summer Showdown in 2022 here on the channel and one-time event champion of Series Red, will take on Gravedigger, a truck that I'm surprised is yet to win anything here on the channel. Maybe tonight is their night in their 40th anniversary body. Zombie rocking the classic look, looking excellent. Zombie's in the near lane, Gravedigger in the far lane. We're ready to go racing. Down the track they come, and it's Zombie with the whole shot. Gets ahead of Gravedigger, and they make contact over the finish line. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay to see what happens there. Zombie rolls it over in the end. You can see big jump. Gravedigger goes over the center, manages to knock into Zombie. Doesn't matter. Zombie gets over first and rolls the truck gently over. I doubt there'll be any damage there. Hopefully, Zombie can progress. Gravedigger is out. Our third match tonight in round 1 of racing sees a 3-time event champion here on Backyard Jam in Monster Mutt take on Jurassic Attack. These two trucks looking very nice down on the track, ready to go. Jurassic Attack is in the near lane. Monster Mutt is in the far lane. Can they add to their trophy cabinet? We shall find out. A place in the next round is on the line. Let's go green. Gates are open. These two trucks reasonably even. Down the track they come, but I think it was Monster Mutt who got across the line first. Let's take a look. The slow-mo replay tells all contact made before the line this time, but it is Monster Mutt who gets the tyres down first. A nice clean run, both trucks landing on all 4 BKT tyres ready to go once again, but it is Monster Mutt that is going to be going through to the next round. Jurassic Attack, they're out, and they will not progress any further. El Toro Loco, one-time event champion of the Summer Showdown in 2022, will now take on Megalodon. Corey Rummel looking very nice with this new chassis setup for Megalodon here. It's all Team Scream, isn't it? Craig Champion drives El Toro Loco. He's in the near lane here. Megalodon, Corey Rummel in the far, and we're ready to go racing once again. Down the track these two come. Megalodon pulling just ahead, keeps the lead, and both trucks landing very nicely, but I think it was Megalodon who took the win there. Let's take a look. Almost 90 degrees. In fact, I think he got to 90 degrees, still managing to get across the line first. An excellent run from Megalodon there. They move on. El Toro Loco, they go out. Here we can see how the trucks line up for round 2. Son of a Digger will face back again Dragonoid, Axe to face Zombie. Avenger will face Monster Mutt, and Vendetta will take on Megalodon, all for a place in the semi-finals of tonight's racing bracket. And up first, back again Dragonoid, back once again Camden Murphy now takes on the points leader, Son of a Digger. This truck, Ryan Anderson, as I said at the top of the show, would clinch the overall series points championship. Can Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger do the same in diecast form? They're in the far lane, back again Dragonoid in the near, and we're ready to go racing once again. Down the track they come. Whole shot goes to Camden Murphy. A roll over there from Son of a Digger. Did he manage to get over the line first though? Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. You can see here rolling over the bus jump, but it is very close. I'm not sure who took that one. Did Ryan get the tyres across, or was it Camden Murphy just? Let's take a look. Super slow replay shows all. It's Camden Murphy by half a tyre length in the end who goes through. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, is out of the competition. The racing bracket blown wide open here. Back again, Dragonoid will progress. Up next to the track, we have Axe. The first time they have appeared here on Backyard Jam. Can they make moves against Zombie, a 2-time champion of Backyard Jam? Axe is up in the near lane, ready to go racing against Zombie in the far. These two trucks look primed and ready to go. Gates are open and Zombie takes an early lead down the track, but here comes Axe and a roll over there. Cartwheeling the truck across the line was Zombie. Huge air from Axe takes them through to the next round, and there's Zombie in the background who cartwheels the truck, ending up on their side. They are out of the competition. Awesome move though. Axe with the big air goes on. Backyard 500 now continues with Avenger, one-time event champion of Series Blue here on Backyard Jam. They have tough competition though, as Monster Mutt is a 3-time champion. Can they make it a 4th tonight? We shall see as they face off against Axe. Looking into the future, these two trucks would be teammates. Not here though. It's Charlie Porkin driving Monster Mutt. Early advantage goes to Monster Mutt, but I think Avenger took it back at the end. Did Jim Kohler just pull off the upset? Yes, he did, by almost a full truck's length in the end. Charlie Porkin falls at this early stage, and Jim Kohler will progress in Avenger. While Mr. Extreme Excitement is getting the blood pumping early doors here. And now our final round 2 race sees Vendetta, Mike Christensen take on Megalodon. Corey Rummel lining up against the first round bye that went to Vendetta, and this is this truck's first time debuting here on Backyard Jam, looking very crisp, very clean, as is Megalodon. Let's see which of them is going to progress. Gates are open, green light means go. Megalodon takes an early lead, but rolls the truck over, manages to save it though. What a save it was, bicycling it up, almost had it fully turned over. Vendetta takes an easy win as Megalodon manages to just get back down onto all 4 BKTs. Corey Rummel, a very experienced driver, managed to get out of danger there. 3 of our first round bye drivers managed to make it through to the semi-finals there. Bakugan Dragonoid, the only exception to that. They moved all the way through the bracket so far. They're doing very well for themselves. They will be facing Axe in the next round. Vendetta will take on Avenger. We're going to see Bakugan Dragonoid take on Axe first. Camden Murphy doing very well. Managed to roll the truck over early doors though. I wonder if that damage will progress him any less. Axe looked very strong in round 2. Some huge air sent them flying through the line to the win. Bakugan Dragonoid is in the near lane. Axe over in the far lane. Let's see what these two can do. Gates are open, these two trucks looking reasonably even. Axe taking an early lead, and Camden Murphy runs out of room, rolls the truck over. I'm not sure who took the win there, but it may well have been Axe. Let's take a look. Very close, very, very close, in fact, as the edge of that line came up. But I'm being told that Axe won the race by the tread depth. An incredibly close race, and Bakugan Dragonoid now being turned back over by track crew. They are back up on all 4 BKTs. We'll have to go and thrash in the pits, ready to go for freestyle. Avenger, our second semi-final, a one-time event champion of Series Blue, now takes on the debuting Vendetta. One debuting truck has done incredibly well so far. Can we make it 2? Avenger is going to try and stop that. Jim Kohler has done very well. Not known for racing particularly, has done very, very well here. Down the track they come, even Stevens all the way. Very, very close race, but I think Avenger managed to just pull ahead here. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. Yes, Vendetta got caught a little bit short. Avenger, by half a truck length, will take the win. Vendetta, they stay on all 4 BKTs, but they just weren't quick enough. Avenger, who's rolled the truck over, will progress. And so we have an all-team Scream final as Axe Preston Perez will take on Jim Kohler in Avenger. These two trucks have performed incredibly well so far. But which Team Scream truck will take the win overall? Will it be Axe or will it be Avenger? Both came out of first round byes. These two trucks have performed well up to this point. Can they go one stage further and take the overall event win? The audience is hyped. Avenger, one-time event champion of Series Blue, takes on the debuting Axe here on the Backyard Jam channel. Who will get the win? It's Avenger in the near lane, Axe over in the far. These two trucks look primed and ready to go, and who are we to stop them? Let's go green for one final time. It's race time. Avenger got the whole shot there and is pulling just ahead, but misses the ramp. And that could be it. You have to get both BKTs over the front of that ramp, and Jim Kohler didn't. And it's not going to matter anyway as Axe crosses the line first, and Avenger made just one little mistake, and that's all it took. Axe is your racing champion of the Backyard 500 event here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and there they are celebrating at the top of the ramp. Axe is your racing champion. A massive congratulations to Preston Perez, debuting here on Backyard Jam for the very first time and taking away the racing title. Incredible achievement. Team Scream, they get the win no matter what, but it belongs to Preston Perez. And let's take a look at the overall event standings as Axe takes the lead, Avenger in second, Bakugan Dragonoid in third, Vendetta takes 4th position. Monster Mutt, Son of a Digger, Zombie, Megalodon, Jurassic Attack, followed by Gravedigger, El Toro Loco and Soldier Fortune rounds out the pack. It's been an awesome start to the night and we are just getting started as Freestyle is up next. We hope you'll join us for it. We'll be back in just a few moments. Don't go away. Welcome back to Backyard Jam. In the break, the track crew have been turning the track over, ready for freestyle, adding lots of new hazards and things. Here are the point standings at the moment. Axe takes the lead with 12, Avenger in second with 11, Back Again Dragonoid in third with 10. Let's talk about how we do freestyle here on Backyard Jam. These barrels along the side of the track represent points, 0.5 of a point for each barrel. The further along the track you make it, the more points you get. A safe completion of a run will earn you a second, and the same will get you a chance at a backflip. Plenty of pitfalls on the track, leaving the door wide open for wow moments, earning bonus points. Our first competitor tonight to take on freestyle is Jurassic Attack. Reasonably low down in the table so far, we'll be looking for a good run here. Jurassic Attack ready for their first run. Out of the traps comes Jurassic Attack down the track, hitting the first jump, getting over it, landing on all four, but managing to just run straight into that backflip ramp. They will get a second attempt on the other side of the track now. Let's take a look at what Jurassic Attack can do. Down the track they come, good head of steam over the big air, but rolling the truck over, and that is going to be it for Jurassic Attack. A decent distance off of that second attempt, but nothing really there for them. No real wow moments. Managed to get caught out on the first jump by the backflip ramp. The second, huge air, but that was about all she wrote as Jurassic Attack goes over, and that is going to be it for them. The scores coming in for Jurassic Attack. Let's take a look at what they have. 4.5 is the score to beat for Jurassic Attack. Our second freestyle run tonight is El Toro Loco, one-time event champion of the Summer Showdown in 2022. The year that this channel was conceived, soon after that first show in Atlanta. Let's see what El Toro can do. Wasting no time is El Toro Loco over the first jump, rolling, but manages to save it. What an awesome save. They are going to get a second run, landing on all four BKTs. Let's see what they can do here. Down the track they come. I don't know if they can beat that first round, but they do manage to stay on all four and will now attempt the backflip. You can see them here lining up, ready to launch. Over they go, up on both front tyres, but wasn't quite good enough. They don't quite get the full backflip. Let's take a look, however, at these highlights. Completely sideways, El Toro manages to save it An awesome wow moment, will get bonus point for that. Managed to get a nice clean run second time out and attempt the backflip. Well, anybody who manages to land the backflip successfully will get a bonus point as well. No such point for El Toro here, but more points on the board for making it this far. El Toro Loco, they've done themselves proud. Let's take a look at that score. 7.5 is now the score to beat, and it's with El Toro Loco. Coming up to the track now, our current points leader for this event, Axe, a one-time event champion here at Backyard 500. They won racing, and Axe are looking to make a clean sweep tonight. Can they do it? Let's find out. Down the track comes Axe, looking very good so far. Straight up and down, a huge jump. That one, we saw something similar in their racing run earlier on. A great run from them, landing on both back tyres. It means that they can right the truck and continue on. Down the track they come. Second run here over the big jump and a spin off of the crush car. That was a cool move. That's probably worth a wow point. And now going to take on the backflip. Huge air, but nothing there. Unlucky for Axe. They don't quite make it into the full backflip points, but take a look at this air, straight up in the air, huge sky wheelie, bringing it down on the rear of the truck, managed to right it, coming around for a second pass, big air once again, and then spinning the truck on the landing. A great little move, that one. Here's the backflip, came in a little bit wonky there, managed to corkscrew it, landing on the side, and that is the end of their run. 8 points for Axe, they take the lead. Coming up to the track next, the other debuting truck here on Backyard Jam. It's Vendetta. Did very well in racing, came top 4. They're going to be looking for a good run here. If they can beat Axe, perhaps they can take the overall. We will see as Vendetta takes to the track. Down the track they come, looking strong. A good jump there and getting a decent distance over those little moguls, that little arc there, getting a second run, landing on all 4 BKTs. Let's take a look at what else they can do. Down the track they come once again, up to the big jump, huge air, and managing to stay on all 4. They're going to take on the backflip. Mike Christensen gets lined up. Big jump there, and landing on the front 2 BKTs. They can't hold it. Vendetta, they go over. You have to land on all 4 BKTs to get that bonus point. They didn't quite do it. They rolled over the wrong way, ended up on their lid, but a great run from Vendetta nonetheless. Look at this air, huge and big leads. Managing to get a lot further than Axe did on the course is going to earn them more points. Of course, those barrels scoring more points the further you get. And there is the rotation. Not quite enough for the bonus point. 8.5, however, is the score, and Vendetta takes the lead. I'm loving this one-upmanship. Let's see if we can continue as Corey Rummel heads down to the track in Megalodon. Corey won freestyle in Atlanta in 2022. Can the Diecast do the same here? Down the track comes Megalodon over the first jump. Nice clean run from Corey there, scoring well. We'll get a second run at the track. Now in the far lane, down the track, he comes. Corey Rummel up and over the jump, but rolls it over, hitting the crush cars, rolling the truck over, and that is not going to be a freestyle winning run. What a shame for Corey Rummel. Let's take a look at the highlights, however. Nice air from Megalodon. Always fun to see the shark jumping through the crowd. Loving that. Over the big jump. This is what did him in the end. Nice clean landing, but just got bobbled on the last jump, and the set of cars toppled the truck, and that's all she wrote for Megalodon. They score, let's take a look, 6 points. It's going to be about mid-table so far. A decent run, but not a winning one. Zombie is up next to the track. They're a 2-time champion here on Backyard Jam, hoping to make it a third here. They didn't do too well in racing. Can Zombie step up in freestyle? Down the track comes Bari Musawa over the first jump, nice and clean. Very good run from Bari there in Zombie, ready to take on the track once again. Gates are open, down the track he comes over the jump, lands a bit funky but does manage to save it in some way, shape or form, turning the truck around, ready to go for the backflip. Does not land it. What a jump that was, but not the one that he was looking for. Let's take a look at this run. big air, arms up, waving. The audience love it. They do the zombie arms up there in the Atlanta Motor Speedway audience. Another big jump off of the huge ramp there. Managed to turn the truck round, ready for the backflip attempt. No bonus point here. It's not something new. The audience didn't think it was worth the wow. Did not quite get the rotation, and so does not land a backflip, but a decent run nonetheless. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. It's 9 for Zombie, a huge score, and despite that lack of wow point, it puts them in the lead. Soldier Fortune next up to the track. They're completely rock bottom of the table and are going to be looking for vengeance here. Can Caleb Blood pull out all the stops to get the freestyle win? Out of the gates comes Caleb Blood. Soldier Fortune looking strong, and nice run there. Gets all the way up to the penultimate barrel and will get a second run, landing on all 4 BKT tyres. Let's take a look at what Caleb can do. Out of the gates once again on the far side, over that big jump, and a nice run there. Not quite managing to get to that last barrel, but they do take on the backflip. Good head of steam. She corkscrews it and lands on the roof. Wow, what a run that was. Let's take a look at the highlights and we'll check in on that corkscrew in just a moment. Huge air, big jump there. Great work. Soldier Fortune loved by the audience, of course supporting the military in the States. It's a sense of national pride, this truck, and we love to see it. Caleb Blood put everything on the line. Let's take a look here. Corkscrewing the truck, wasn't quite lined up. Nearly managed to get it, but just rolls over. Can't quite save it, and that is it for Soldier Fortune, but a great run nonetheless. That is going to be some big points, I think. She managed to get some decent runs on the track. Let's see. 8.5, not quite enough to get the win tonight, but a great run nonetheless from Soldier Fortune. Coming in next, he's been waiting for this moment. It's Jim Kohler and Avenger. Mr. Extreme Excitement makes his way to the track for freestyle. Here we go. What has Jim Kohler got in store? Gates are open. Down the track he comes over the first jump. Nice and clean. No, it's not. He rolls it. Oh no, Avenger has to end the run early on its lid. Let's take a look at the replay. Avenger up and down. It looked so clean. Just bobbled at the last moment. Got caught out by the mogul and the crush cars, and over went Avenger. Run out room. That is going to be it. Jim Kohler is going to be gutted about that one. Avenger end their run tonight with just 3 points. What an awful shame that is. Well, we move on in freestyle, and coming up to the track next, Camden Murphy in Back Again Dragonoid. This truck no stranger to freestyle here on the Backyard channel. They competed in the summer season, earning points for Team Feld. What can Camden bring this time? Down the track he comes for run number 1. Up and down, turning just very slightly and hitting the side of the track there. And that is going to be a 1 point deduction, but because he's on all 4, he's going to get a continuation of the run. So back up to the top, ready to go once again. Down the track comes Camden for the big air. Gets over it, gets bobbled, but does manage to drive out of it, and now will take on the backflip. Let's see what Camden can do. Straight at it and over, and lands it. The first truck tonight to land on all 4 BKTs off of the backflip. Camden, what a run. Of course, as I said earlier on, a 1 point deduction for hitting the side wall, but it's a good run nonetheless, and I don't think that is going to faze him too much. Camden Murphy put down a bit of a clinic here today. Can anyone beat what Back Again has just put down? Let's take a look at the backflip once again. Round he goes. It wasn't quite straight on, but he does land almost square on all 4 BKTs. It's a great run. The audience loved it, and Back Again Dragonoid is going to score highly from it. Let's take a look at what the audience have gone for. It's 9.5. Back Again Dragonoid takes the lead. Just 3 more runs to go in tonight's freestyle competition, and it is Gravedigger coming down to the track next. Tyler Menninger lines up in the stocks, ready to go for his first run. This man can freestyle. Let's see what Gravedigger has in store. Down the track he comes, bad to the bone for 40 years. This truck goes sideways and lands it. Tyler Menninger can save anything, I swear. Up back to the top for a second run at this track. Let's see what more Gravedigger can do. Out of the gates, good head of steam once again over the big air, gets a little bit bobbled but does manage to continue on to the backflip ramp. There he goes, and it's over, and it's a backflip, a huge backflip there from Tyler Menninger. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. Gravedigger's back tyres missed the ramp entirely. A side slap, brakes on and saves it. Tyler Menninger, as I said, can save anything he likes. Here you can see back tyre just clips that skyward facing ramp. We've seen it catch out drivers before, not Tyler though. Absolutely massive backflip from Tyler Menninger. That was impressive. A huge run. And Gravedigger in its 40th anniversary, let's see what the score is. It's 10.5. They take the lead, and by some margin, that is going to take some beating. Can Monster Mutt Charlie Porkin do it? A three-time champion here on Backyard Jam. We shall see if they can make it for tonight as they take their first run at the track. Well, while I miss the days of the bone being thrown to start a freestyle run for Monster Mutt, it's nice and clean, I have to say, this first run. And Charlie Porkin will get a second one. It was a good distance as well. It's going to score highly. Out of the gates for run number 2. Down the track comes Charlie Porkin, cross-threading it, smashing into the crush cars at the end. Same distance as before, and will take on the backflip. Ooh, very nearly didn't land it, but did get down onto all 4 BKTs. We saw a very similar run at the backflip from Vendetta earlier on. They didn't manage to save it. Charlie Porkin, he managed to get it back down. Don't know what he did. Maybe he leant back in his chair just that little bit more, but here he goes. Look, up, over, didn't quite get the rotation he wanted, under-rotated for sure. Lands on one tyre, managed to get down onto all 4 in the end, and that is going to be a bonus point for the backflip. A great run from Charlie Porkin. It's 10 points, and on any other night, I think that would have been a winning run, but not tonight. Can Son of a Digger, Ryan Anderson, our final truck tonight, take out Tyler Menninger, do something incredible to get the freestyle win? In Atlanta 22, he clinched the title. What can the diecast do? Out of the gates comes Ryan Anderson over the first jump, and a nice bicycle save just before the moguls, getting some decent distance on it, managing to avoid them entirely, and will get a second run. Out of the gates he comes once again, Son of a Digger over the big air, crashes into the mogul and the crush car, runs out of room and will roll the truck over, and that is all she wrote for Son of a Digger and for this competition. Let's take a look at the highlights first of all. A nice sky wheelie, bring it down on the rear of the truck, managed to bicycle out of a bad bounce. That was some excellent control from Ryan Anderson. Here comes the second jump, absolutely huge air, skying the truck once again, but lands down on the mogul. The crush cars is up on his side and cannot save it. Rolls the truck over. You see the spin at the end there. A great run, but not great enough for Ryan Anderson. Won't get to hit the backflip and will finish on just 6 points. That all means then that your freestyle champion for Backyard 500 is Gravedigger, now a one-time champion of Backyard Jam. Incredible stuff from Tyler Menninger tonight. An awesome run. Huge air from the backflip. A great save along the way. That is the key to the freestyle runs here on Backyard Jam. Let's take a look at the overall scores. Back again, Dragonoid didn't win a competition tonight, but is Mr. Consistent. Camden Murphy, 10 points in racing, 10 points in freestyle. He takes the overall win on 20 points. Monster Mutt in second on 19, Axe in third on 18. Vendetta takes fourth place with 17, and Gravedigger, your freestyle champion, rounds out the top 5 with 15 points. A massive congratulations then to one of the oldest trucks in the Backyard fleet. Back again, Dragonoid, the overall champion of Backyard 500. A massive, massive congratulations to the team, to Camden Murphy for some excellent, consistent driving all night long. And what a show it has been. Well, that wraps up tonight's competition here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I hope you enjoyed our little throwback to 2022. I certainly did. And I want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has subscribed to the channel so far. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I can't wait to get to 1,000 subscribers to do something like this all over again. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, give this video a like, and we shall see you again in the future for more Backyard Jam. Until then, I've been your host, Jevon Woodrow. Good night.